Why does anyone do anything? Sheer, absolute boredom!
Good morning, Vietnam! How we doing, folks? Hope you're well. We're live early today. I mean, it's only like 11 in the morning. It's not like 6 a.m., but, you know, I felt like streaming. I've had a busy week, and stuff that I needed to get done before tomorrow has been mostly done, so I felt like playing Minecraft. And I felt like playing Minecraft last night. And so I did. And we'll see what happened with that in a little bit. But the mod pack, I have officially published the pack that I've made for this. It will get updated. I will do thingamawhatsies and stuff. The one thing to keep in mind is that because I've got some data pack features that I have, I'm sure there's an easy way to bundle them as a mod. I just don't know how to do that and haven't looked into it. So there won't be any of the data packs I have for things like recipes for because yeah, the data packs I have are like recipe based ones, so ones that have ported the like lead and name tag and saddle recipes, right? We're going for negative 19,000 seconds. That's exciting. That's very wow. I'm efficient. I'm very efficient. So yeah, if you run the pack or mod pack command, you'll get a link to the modrinth. It has actually been live for like a week, but it did not work, probably, because I uploaded it to request, and then, like, because I updated all my mods, just assuming it would be fine, and then uploaded it, and then I went to launch to stream last time, and it did not work. You can add Cube.js and then put the data packs into the Cube.js data folder, and it'll automatically load them on all worlds. Okay, cool. Awesome. I will write that down. Beautiful. That makes life easier. So I will do that. But yeah, so that's there. It obviously will change over time as I add things to the pack. Obviously, this is going to be a dynamic experience for me. I want to play with base create, and then I want to add add-ons over time. So it's starting off as very lightweight create, but it's gonna over time. Now listening to Style on my record player, life is good. That does sound good. The cat, welcome in. Thank you for the 15th timer first. Truly incredible. So nice to see you here, but absolutely lurk away. Have a good night's sleep. And Ted, hey, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. And Decided, of course. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So with all that housekeeping out of the way, I bet you're all wondering how I got here. So, we had an incident. So last night, I decided to go caving because I wanted XP and I wanted diamonds in my life. And things were going really well. And then I got blown up by a creeper. And so I grabbed a pickaxe, I grabbed a bunch of coal, I grabbed a bucket, some iron because I was running low, like I'd broken my shield a little while, I grabbed some bundles, and then I went to go get my stuff by digging down here, and went straight into a lava lake. I did manage to put water down before I died, but unfortunately, some of that backup stuff got thrown into the lava. And then by the time I got back here a second time, all my stuff had despawned, which includes Rolly. So now we have no levels and less diamonds than we did before. And no golem. So let's go grab these diamonds quickly that I can see, and then we're gonna dig the hell out of here because I also don't have food. Luckily I had unpacked Rolly before I went caving, which is good because that means we haven't lost a lot of like dark oak logs or anything. Definitely make minecart contraption items not despawn. I don't know. But I did find while caving, a skelly spawner. And we're like semi-near our base, right? So what I want to do today, because one of the big reasons I went caving was for XP. And I was skipping over all the ores that wouldn't give me XP because my Fortune 2 pick was low in durability. So I'm thinking today I want to, so where are we? We're here. Oh, well, let's actually turn on the skelly spawner thingy so we can see. Oh, it's so close to base. Oh, and it's like here. Okay, so we can put a build or something here. Like at the end of the day, I don't want this to be my main XP farm. I want to do something really cool with silverfish probably. But we can definitely put something around here. And we can move the spawners on minecart rails, so we can bring something up to the surface and make a farm that will help us get XP. Because at the moment, that is a really big problem and bottleneck for us, is XP. Now our gear levels are gonna be bad again for a little bit, but that's okay. We are going to need to get out of here now. So we're gonna need to rebuild Rolly, but that's not too bad. The resources... Oh, the sea lantern's a problem though. Move minecarts, but you won't be able to pick them up. Yes, so we will need to actually do minecart rails for that. You can change it in the configs, but I do not wish to. I have durability on my pickaxe again now, so I might as well pick these up. And it means we've also lost our spare toolbox that we had, that we had like as a personal toolbox with like things like torches and food. But you know, it is what it is. Let's boost my brightness a little bit while we are doing this. Maybe to there. Now, I got up this morning early because I wanted to have an easier time getting up early tomorrow. Only got negative 18 footage and the stream starts. Amazing. I'll take that. Now, as far as I'm aware, decided you know a lot more about Create than I do. But as far as I'm aware, belts actually take 0 stress. So I should be able to run them at full speed with just like a water wheel, right? I also decided to disable the minimap and play like a little bit more vanilla. Default, yes, you can make them take stress if you think it's too OP though. Nah. Like I want to play with base create configs and stuff, right? And I'm fine with that. But that means that we can make a like a conveyor belt system that's running at max speed to move mobs around that actually doesn't require a whole lot of power, which is nice. Now, today I just want to focus on having a farm. Because we can obviously move the spawner around and stuff later, and like we can add more spawners to this as well. I'm really happy that it's a skeleton spawner because I do want bones for our build, for our starter house. And we found the pale oak, so we can actually like blast in the The whatchamacallit? We can actually blast in the block out for our starter house as well, which we can easily get in. There was a pack that made shafts and cogs take like 0.01. I mean that's also like fair. Gas spot is the most useful of the naturally generating ones. Oh, absolutely. Especially because like in create we can crush wool into string. Like, there's no real need for a spider farm except for spider eyes. But really, with create and being able to move spawners, every spawner is useful for XP because you can make pretty efficient spawner farms. Can't wait for Bo to make a create mod society video. Twitch, but I've been streaming for 4 years. I know how to use extensions. Why would you give me a notification telling me to use them? I just choose not to, because I've used them and I don't like them. I prefer to have full control of everything myself. I also just don't see a need. Now, I don't plan on streaming for too long today. I still have a bunch of stuff I need to do today, but it was one of those things of like, I wanted to recover from this situation, but one, I wanted to show you guys what happened, and I wanted to, we also pretty much lost all of our coal in that backup adventure, I think, so, but that's fine, because we have a ton of wood, and our fan setup, so, like, that's not, like, concerning. Here in Create Mod Society, no one goes for the water wheel. Well, yeah, that's what Beardy Power goes for. Nation extremely useless knowledge back in Create version 4, putting a fan under a campfire. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of sad that they got rid of that, actually. Because, like, and I think you needed to give it, like, redstone power to turn it into generating mode, if I remember correctly. Like, I do think it's kind of sad that they got rid of that feature, because I thought it was actually really nice. Especially for powering, like, fans where you want it to be running pretty slow. Oh, I see a breach. I'll use a fun to finish another mod, which I'm using as a library. Nice. For your tiny cold mod. Nice. I think... Well, I mean, let's just go to the map. Yeah, just head this way. And I was making a XP farm over in this little bit of dark oak. Means we're gonna need to make a bridge over here, which is good. You know, lots of extra opportunities for cool things. Well, I started with like 15 levels of, like 10, 15 levels of XP. Got to like 26, 27 levels of XP, and now we're down to 3. So that's great. It's a day. I haven't actually taken a schematic of the house. Should we just... While we, like, work on all this stuff, should we get that going, do you think? Probably, right? I mean, do we have any more spare gearboxes? No. I was hoping so. Alright. We have food in here. Alright. I'm storing diorite over here because I plan to use it in the house. Should probably do that with deep slate too. Alright, I assume I now own 0 arrows, but that's okay. You get the boat. Gotta restock our life a little bit. I'm gonna grab a barrel quickly. 2 barrels, I suppose. Okay, boom. And boom. You can be the deep slate. Oh, we're gonna need to make a new saw. Could be that. Unless, do I have a spare one? Got a spare crank. No. Alright, saw. Just 1 iron, 3 sheets. Do I have any spare sheets in here? No. Let's just put some sheets going. Do I have any spare casings? Because I presume that requires one, yep. Yes, we do. Beautiful. Alright, in the meantime, let's make ourselves a crafting bench, which I think I actually have one, yep. We don't have any spare leads anymore. That's fine. For now, just having a crafting table on us is nice. Oh, we still have heaps of coal actually. That's great. Three, I think, gives me more than I want. It's fine. That's not where that lives. So I'm thinking if we grab 2 coal blocks and 2 logs, right? We can put these in the bundle, and that's like a source of like a stack of torches if we need it. And when I went to the, when I found the Pale Garden, by the way, I made sure to collect 9 resin so we could craft a Creaking Heart so that we don't have to go back there. But that was over here, and it was tiny. It was so small. But we finally found a Pale Garden. Gear. because we don't have a lot of diamonds. We have 9. Sure, power 3, almost dead bow. That's fine. I don't have an arrow, so... So I would prefer to have... Like, that's taking a good chunk of our supply, but that's okay. So if we need another wrench... And we'll need another pair of goggles too. So that's what? 4 gold sheets? Let's just flatten all of them. So I can make you now. Then a cog and a stick. Let's do that. Oh, can I not clear this? Until I've, like, used it? Or can I reprogram it in a schematic table? Do I have one out? Like, I've got my cannon. Where's my table? Here, okay. So if I do that... Okay, I can reprogram, that's good. And then you require, what, glass and string? Okay. Wrench, goggles. Boom. Okay. That. You for right now. Obsidian Cat, welcome in. You love the Create mod? So do I. I think it's really fun. We did unfortunately have a bit of a setback last night while I wasn't live. And we now have to re-gear. But that's okay. We've lost our we've lost our backpack golem, but we can make another one, so that's not the end of the world. We have a schematic for him. And I want to make a couple changes to him from a happy accident that I had that I actually quite liked, where he accidentally got placed in like a dark oak forest. And he just picked up some leaves with him, and I actually thought that looked really good. Recently messing with the Create Aeronautics. Nice. Yeah, we are like pretty much just in base Create, because I want to play around a lot more with just the mod as intended before adding too much in the way of yeah, before adding too much in the way of add-ons. Alright, so I think that's probably enough stuff. We need to actually go and make the schematic. So let's do that quickly. And while this is running, we'll and yeah, while that's running, we'll start working on XP. Oh, right. I'm not gonna bother with this stuff right now. Survival friendly. Only use I've had for it is being able to build diagonally while still building normal. I mean, Create is not about being survival friendly. The purpose of these things is to have a good time. let's do that for now. Let's at least have like links between the builds. I don't think there's anything on this side. No, there is a tower build in the corner. So let's do like this. So that links all of them. Your roof has a hole in it? That is true. Oh, yes, that's right. We got to remember that I've got some mud roots in there. All right, so that's going to be... set air. Because I think that is in line there. Yep. This is out to here. And this is just a rough block out. I want to do most of the detailing and texturing in survival. I just wanted to get the kind of roof shapes blocked out first because I knew they were going to be really annoying to do in creative how I wanted to do. Alright, so now we should be able to get an empty schematic. Put ourselves in cheat mode, but we've got to remember to go out of cheat mode before we leave because it keeps it going, which is annoying. Okay, we do that, and then we can... nope. Shift right click? Nope. I always forget how to use these things. Shift click to be able to do this, or is it Alt? It's not Alt. Control click. Okay. Select two corner points using right click, hold Control and scroll to select locations mid-air. Control scroll on the faces to adjust the size. Okay, so if I do this, aha, okay. I think we've got everything. Now I do want to quickly just put some torches down. Before we go ahead and paste this into our world. Okay, so now we do you, and we go starter, house, block out, save. So now we got to put some mud blocks, mud root blocks, which I think I have over here. Yep. That's probably enough. And then we want to throw some torches in. That's probably enough. Now, do I have spare water wheels? I do. How about chain drives? No. So that'll do. And we'll just do that. We'll grab a clipboard quickly. And start a house block out. Boom. Beautiful. Left, no, to focus, and then scroll. Yep. Now I do want space on the side here. So maybe like this. Let's have a nap quickly. Get out! Get off my lawn! So we're gonna have to chop down a couple trees. I should have like kept a mark of where I wanted the framework to be, but that's fine. I'm thinking let's maybe come this way a little. Away from the trees. And I'm thinking, do we maybe want to bring it up one block so it's on like a rise? Like that? Which means the torches won't do anything. This feels like a good spot though. Oops, not that. You. That. Well, let's just check we've got. Alright, yeah, that's for the pipey stuff. Don't care about that at this moment. Oh, so I need more cobbled deep slate. That's fine. We can do that. Banana. Oh, I don't have enough limestone. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Ooh, that is a problem. Because that deposit is over here, but I also just like... I mean, how much more do we need? Like 4 stacks? That kind of sucks. Do we have any in the drill? One, 2. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we need 2 more stacks of limestone. All right. Guess we're doing a little bit of mining. I really thought this would be, we have the stuff for it and move on. I thought I'd done enough resource gathering. Oh well. Let's head down here because we should have, yeah, patches of... I haven't got a new water bucket, which we should deal with in our life. So yeah, we need 2 stacks. So when we get a second stack, so we'll get the second stack in our hotbar when this one gets filled up. Because yeah, I don't want to go over to where our bigger limestone deposit is. And like, we don't have Rolly at the moment, which we do obviously need to rebuild him, but I really want to work on XP today. I just figured we'd do this in the background. And it's taking longer to get set up than I anticipated. And what we'll probably end up doing is get everything blocked in now, and then like on another day, I'm gonna go and get all the other materials that I'd already blocked in with creative, and then I'll just do another pass with the schematic cannon. What's the bet I had 4 stacks in that toolbox? What's the bet? What's the bet I have 4 stacks in my toolbox at home? Alright. And at the end of the day, a lot of this limestone will be returned to us. But for now, we need it pre-detailing and... What's the bet? Yep. I have these building boxes, but I always forget to use them. Alright, so we do this. Now we should have enough of the base resources. Yeah, beautiful. Alright. So let's grab some gunpowder then. Set you to skip missing blocks. And go. Cool. While we work, I guess let's keep that. Like that for right now. We'll put this stuff away. That is wood. Okay. So, XP now. I think let's probably work on getting the spawner up first. I do want a water bucket in my life. Do I have a spare one? I do have a spare bucket. Delicious. Now I want to see quickly. Do we have copper armor and stuff? No. I saw Vanilla Backport got updated. I wanted to see if we had copper edge. We do not. Yes. We're gonna need armor. I don't want to... what do we have? We have 1, 2... Yeah, let's just use this for right now. Whoops. Because we don't have that much iron at the moment. for me to want to waste that. Hey, Del. Love your face. Alright, so if we want to... We're probably going to want a furnace minecart. So that we don't have to use powered rail. Do I have a spare furnace? I do not. I guess we can take Rolly's stuff for the moment, considering we don't have Rolly at the moment. Tell me, rail. We have 14 rail. We are absolutely going to need more than that. Because I don't want to have to be recycling, if I can help it. That should hopefully be enough. We will need fuel for the minecart. I shouldn't need, oh, we need to drop our brightness again. Actually, we're about to head underground. Let's not do that. Rank, hello, lovely. Question about tomorrow, food-wise, is anchovy okay? I'm okay with it, but I would post that question in the Discord. Oh, or do you mean for, like, seafood stuff? It should be fine for allergies. Okay. I think we have everything we need to transport the spawner to the surface. So, let's... It's over this way. Let's turn off the limestone deposit. That, oh yeah, just wanted to add wash to see. Yeah. That's fine. Let's turn you off. You have returned! Welcome back! Have returned? That doesn't make sense. It's too early for me to be streaming and have good dad jokes. So I think we're going to do the semi-safe dig straight down to get there, to start with. Okay, now we are moving away from it. So, around here, okay. Okay, it's like under this tree. And the safe way to dig straight down is to do it while straddling 2 blocks. Which if I'd done this, then I probably would have my stuff back. And not have lost Rolly to a great demise. There's no soul sand in ocean, deep ocean stuff, is there? It's just magma blocks. Dang. I was like, ooh, we could use a bubble column maybe to shoot it up, but that, we don't have the stuff for that, and I refuse to go to the nether until we've fully completed our starter house. Sorry, I just got distracted, I guess. I didn't need that. Coal really doesn't mean anything to me at this moment in time. Now, getting it up's gonna be annoying. There's a part of me that wonders if pistoning it up isn't a bad idea. Instead of making rails, what if we just piston it? Does that seem crazy? That feels easier than digging a massive rail tunnel to move it upwards. There's also the idea of just leaving it where it is and building it down here, but I'm happy to... I did see a mine shaft at some point while I was caving, so that means we can probably get some like cave spiders and stuff too if we want, but here. Okay. So first things first is we disable it. Boom, we're gonna lock rotation. We're gonna put our minecart in, and we're going to power it. This is now off. Now, unlike other minecart contraptions, we can't pick this up. But we can still move it. So what I'm thinking is... if we kind of bring up a little bit. Then I guess we would need to do, because you can't turn a corner while going up. So we could do that. I'm just gonna put this back so we've got a solid block there. And if we dig out a little bit of a chamber here for the moment. I've alternated which side I have the torches on. Okay, that makes things slightly annoying, but that's fine. If we come up to like here, probably there, then we can like put a piston here and block here. Right. So all we need to do right now is that. Move it up there. Break these blocks. And we'll do this just for safety and ease of mind. Now we need to get back up. But we'll just do it like this for right now. like this. So then we should just need one piston. And then just blocks. And the lever. And or button. Which button's probably going to be easier. Go, house, go! Okay. We won't need most of these rails. We'll keep a stack on us. I do require a regular piston. Which we don't have, but that's fine. You. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Piston. I would like a button. And then I'm literally gonna mine back down that pillar we just made. Which is stupid, but hey, it's what I'm gonna do. But we will actually bring some scaffolding down with this. To be less stupid. If I have a little bit of bamboo, cool. Let's plant a handful. I don't have a lot of string, but hopefully that is nowhere near enough. I can use canvas. Okay, that's good. We have straw for days. Hello, sir. Begone from my witch garden. Which garden? Witch garden. Sir, get out of my witch garden. Begone from the witchwood, sir. Get canvas. Which means now I can make more scaffolding. That is nowhere near enough. It is definitely over 64. Like, it is definitely at least 2 stacks down. Wait, can it be 2 stacks down? Maybe. Depends what level we start at, but yeah. Do not blow up in my forest! Alright, well, I think what I might do is let's AFK for a quick minute, let that bamboo grow, let our bad boy do its thing. I'm gonna make myself another coffee, top up my water bottle. In the meantime, we're going to let the ads run, and it'd be great if you guys take a break as well, you know? It's a lot earlier than we normally are live, so please do look after yourself, have a glass of water, a bite to eat, and just move your body around, have a bit of a stretch, alright? I'll see you in a few minutes. And we are back. We are back. Good, Anna. Go back to sleep. I opened up Twitch on your phone to preserve your streak, not so that you would wake up. Tay, welcome in, friend. Hope you're well. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm already on coffee 3. It's a good day. But how are we doing, folks? How are we doing? Hope you're doing super well to diggity daggity day. What are you doing up at this time zone? It's only 12 p.m. I just don't usually stream this early. I felt like streaming this morning. Because I had some stuff that I wanted to do in this world, and it was stuff that I figured I should at least start on stream. Because we had an incident last night while I was caving, so we have to re-gear a lot. We have to do re-gearing. We've lost some stuff. It's 11:13 p.m. for me. Fair enough. Brr. So you're 13 hours behind me then. Alright, we got a little ditty from the wonderful Dal. Coffee 3 and it being a good day. I gotta go to this screen so there's no background music. You could tell I haven't had to do a ditty in a little while. Coffee nil, what's the point? I wake up and I cry. So then we start for coffee 1. We start to hold our head up high. We move along and then we tilt towards the grave again. That's why coffee 2 is there to bring me up again. But sometimes coffee 1 and 2 are not enough to make you sublime, so it's time for coffee 3. I don't have another rhyme, but it's a good day with a third coffee. It's a good day to have three coffees. It's a good day to have a third coffee at 12 p.m. Thank you for the ditty, Dal. I hope you appreciate it. And welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're doing so dang well. Miz, how was your stream? What were you up to, my friends? Folks, if you're not following Miz, Miz is not a PG streamer as far as I remember, but a wonderful human being, a really cool VTuber, does a lot of variety stuff. It was really fun hanging out with them on YOLOcraft at the start of this year. And yeah, I really enjoy them. Whenever I see them live, I always have alert going. Just a good bean. And Raiders, welcome on in. For folks who don't know me, my name is Sir Laughlot, or my friends call me Laughy. I am a polyamorous, neurodivergent, and biromantic Minecraft streamer, but this here is Maurice. Maurice is the patron saint of the channel. He looks over us, he hopes you're well. If you're ever having a bad day, you feel like nobody cares, Maurice cares. He is always in your corner, and you are always in his thoughts. And today we are playing on our Create world. With the Create mod, mainly the base Create mod at this point in time. And I realized that we still had the JEA cheat mode on, so I turned that off, which is, you can see that stuff. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. The schematic cannon has finished working on our block out of our house. But we had an incident while caving last night and lost most of our stuff, as well as, most importantly, our golem Rolly, who was our backpack golem. So what we're working on right now is XP, because I did find a spawner. I did find a skelly spawner while I was caving last night. And in Create, you can actually move them. Not 18 plus either, just viewer discretion advised. Fair enough, so keep that in mind, folks. If you head on over to the wonderful Miz, which I thoroughly recommend. Okay, that might be enough. What level do we start at? Leave me be! I don't have diamond armor anymore. I miss Rolly. And yeah, I do like the idea of building the build over here. What we'll be doing today is going to be temporary when we figure out, because we can move the spawner. It seems so daunting, which is fair. But like any like bigger mod, once you get started, like it's just about starting, right? And then and look, I am a guy who likes redstoning and stuff. Have I just gone the complete wrong way? I've just gone the complete wrong way. Okay, that's fine. It is simpler than you expect, than it looks. Like, if you want to do, like, the crazy cool contraptions with, like, cool moving doors and, like, really taking advantage of the ability to animate things well, then it's more complicated. But doing things the create way with the create machines and doing, like, the farming and stuff that way, it's pretty straightforward. So, where? Over here. It was like under a tree. Here. Okay. So let's see, what? That's 97 blocks. So that's... So 100 would be... that. So yeah, we've got enough. Sure, I would like it. It's just so much to learn. I feel like it would be very boring to watch me grasp it. Not really. Like, honestly, I doubt it. I think we have everything we need. Blocks and stuff, but we'll get that from digging things back up. Probably a very basic understanding from the videos I watch. Yeah, like, realistically, like, if you just kind of start and try working through, God, I need to add the mod that lets you zoom out on the advancement screen, because it sucks. But if you, like, just follow through the advancements, upright mechanical sort of process materials, okay. I'm like, I've used these many times. But yeah, like, going to, like... And then because it's got the, like, the ponder system, right? It's really easy to learn and figure things out. And, I mean, if you're interested in the very low, lightweight version, I actually have the pack that I have made that I am running over on Modrinth, which I got set up properly today. So, it's very lightweight. We've got base create, and we've got Farmer's Delight as the, like, only mods that really change anything. We do have, like, a basic chunk loader mod, and I've got a couple add-ons, but not a lot. So where was the tree? I've lost it again. Here. Is this a server? No, this is a single player world. But I feel like it's a good starting point for create. So we've got a chunk loader mod for if I feel like I need to use it. We've got some basic performance stuff. We've got create, we've got crate deco, which just adds some more create style building blocks. Create slice and dice, which adds compatibility and stuff between Farmer's Delight and Create for automation. Copycats Plus, which is like a frame carpentry block. We've got Create Rustic Structures, which adds four Create theme structures you can find around the world. And I've also added Crystal Lab so that I can make them spawn less frequently, because they were really frequent. We've got Curios just for the goggles. Farmer's Delight, a few content mods. Sodium and whatnot. And vanilla backport and zeros. I am gonna add Cube.js to the pack as well, so that I can bundle in the data packs I'm using. So I will do that probably next time I go live, because that's generally when I work on the pack. What was that? That's probably a tropical fish dying. Well, I'm gonna go try and hunt down some food, be back once I've had a successful hunt. Nice. I'm probably only gonna be live for probably another hour or so, we'll see, but I've got lots of stuff to do today, but you know, it's always nice to stream, and the stuff I wanted to do today was stuff that I figured I should probably at least start on stream. Yeah, so I do think the best way here is gonna be, if we grab our piston, put you there, although I suppose here's probably better. There. That, put a button down. Then we push that up a block, and then we just do this until we reach the piston push limit. And then we just move up and keep doing it till we get to the top. There we go. All right. So we go scaffolding now up to the level it is. Let's throw a torch down for light. So we throw the piston back down here. I left the button. And yeah, I think this is going to be the easiest way for us to get this up to the surface. Like, if we had soul sand, then a bubble vader would be. But this is going to be so much easier than making, like, a rail line. Piston, button. Ba-dum-bum. And yeah, we'll try to get a very basic spawner farm system going. If I do this, then I should be able to just... Yeah. And... that. In fact, we should be able to do that with the piston as well. It's really nice that they made it so the wrench can pick up redstone blocks, redstone stuff. Big fan. Big fan of that. All right, so we're leaving the deep slate layers. That's good. And yeah, we can only do 12 blocks at a time, but, you know. It beats making a big spiral staircase tunnel, for sure. Bum bum ba na 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 na. Yeah, we're not too far from the surface either. Let's go. And I certainly want to go down there and loot the chests. I didn't really have any free inventory space at the time when I was down there last night. So having the scaffolding here is going to be nice for that, because we can just go and grab that. Okay. Boom and boom. Bottle Top! How we doing? Bum-ba-da. Welcome in, Raiders. How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Hope you're so good. How are you, Bubble? Folks, if you do not know the wonderful Bottle Top Hornet has probably the sexiest voice on the platform. I'm not gonna lie. PG streamer, I'm pretty sure. Super amazing, super great community, super cool builder, just really, really good vibe. I really appreciate you being here. Mini Moo 2280, welcome on in. Julipero 9, welcome in. Bottle Top, of course, welcome in. Kay, hello, lovely. Hope you're doing well. Spooky Crochet. I love a spooky crochet. Inky Coven, welcome in. Hope you're doing super well. Doing great, mate. So you live, realized it's been ages since I've read it over, or at least feels like it. Hope you're well. I'm doing all right. I've been on a bit of a burnout break lately, so I've been streaming very ad hoc. When I feel like it, and generally in our like create mod single player world, which I've been having a lot of fun with. But welcome in, Raiders. For folks who don't know me, my name is Sir Laughlot. All my friends call me Laughy. I'm a polyamorous, neurodivergent, and biromantic Minecraft streamer. And this here is Maurice. Maurice is the patron saint of the channel. He looks over us. He hopes you're well. If you're ever having a bad day, you feel like nobody cares, Maurice cares. He is always in your corner, and you are always in his thoughts. And yeah, we are playing the block game. We are playing on a create single player world. And at the moment, I'm working on moving a skeleton spawner up to the surface so we can make a bit of a rudimentary XP farm. Because I died while caving last night, and the main reason I was caving last night is because I wanted XP. I died, and now we have less XP than I started with, and a lot less stuff than I started with. But we're just saying I'd love to do some chill, create long play stuff. Absolutely. I've got Like, I've pretty much just got base create right now, but like, once we've like finished our starter area, then we'll probably start looking at adding some more add-ons. I do also have Farmer's Delight, but that's pretty much the only other main modded thing that I have. And yeah, I figured this would probably be the easiest way of moving this spawner up. Like, I don't want to go to the Nether yet until I've completed my starter house. So, I don't have the ability to make a bubble column, so I figured this was probably going to be a pretty good way. Just piston push it up. Bum ba na 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 na. Can you use one of those extended pistons from Create? You can. I don't know how well it works with like pushing up like contraptions and stuff though. And I know this works. So like I know that it's not always the best with entities, like, which is why there's like an elevator, specific elevator pulley, because the create contraptions aren't necessarily always the best. Just like Minecraft in general isn't always the best at dealing with entity positions. So I figured this was the safest way. That, and I didn't want to just sit there and crank. This feels marginally more interesting to do. Now though, do need to get up and stretch, have some fresh air. Absolutely, Bottle. I appreciate you popping in. Thank you so much for the raid and for sharing your community with me. I'll do my best not to drop them. I've only done it a couple times, and only once was it like in the toilet. So they're probably safe. Probably. And I don't think I mentioned it, but thank you, Kaz, for the follow. I appreciate you. Piston button, 'cause there's something down there. And like, this XP farm, at least that we'll be doing today, is gonna be really temporary. Like, because like we can move every element, like even the spawner, I'm just gonna build a farm right now so I can actually like have experience in my life. And then we will like move things around a little bit to a perfect position and make a build and make it look pretty and stuff. But I don't have any good ideas for that at this moment in time, so maybe like a ritual circle? I don't know. Don't know how I'm gonna make that, but we'll see. Stay away from me, you menaces! Let's go have a quick nap. And now that we are... I don't have diamond armor anymore. I don't even have full armor. Leave me be! But once I put a floor in, we will actually have somewhere we can be safe from mobs. Carrot! Hello, lovely. How you doing? We got pets for Maurice absolutely coming right up. Oh, give him a good, like, a head rub, you know? Maurice, thank you for the service, Carrot. Hope you are doing well today. Let's eat. Happy birthday, Laughy in chat. It's my birthday? Is it chat's birthday? Is it my stream of, is it my affiliate-versary? Is that a thing? Alright, so we've got that to the surface now, which is good. I think it's this way. So now let's... So... Is today your birthday or our birthday? Either way, the same name says birthday, so happy birthday. Oh, cool. Don't know why. Odd. It certainly isn't my birthday. My birthday's in February. Alright, yes, so we're gonna want belts, water wheel, cogs, and stuff. We should only need one water wheel. Happy birthday on actual Friday. Excellent. Why does it say it? That's so strange. What? Happy birthday, everyone. That's, I guess. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's just ditch some things in my life. Clean up. I guess you can go there. Boom. Alright, so we're gonna need cogs and stuff. We're gonna need presumably gearboxes. We'll need casings. We'll grab a speedometer. We need certainly more belts than that. Got another one of you. Gear shift's probably a potential thing that I might want in my life. It's just a bit. Okay, fair enough. How's stream? It's good. It's good. I had an incident caving last night and lost our stuff as well as Rolly, which makes me a sad boy. But I did find a Skelly Sporter, so we want to get a source of XP going because I currently do not have one, and it's sucks. Okay. Oh, we need shafts, of course, if we're doing lots of belts. We should probably, like, while I only intend it to be temporary before we, like, make it better and look nicer, we should probably allow room for us to put a couple extra spawners in. And it wouldn't be bad to, create a way to turn the spawners off remotely. I am out of string. How am I on wool? We can crush that. To get string. Because you can use string in contraptions. As a practically invisible block. Although that's probably not going to work well for us, actually. Because what we're probably going to want, because we have to have, like, the card assembler, we're probably going to want the card assembler above the thing. So we're going to need to, like, kind of pull things around. And then we're going to want the ability to make it solid. So string probably won't work for that. But it's nice to have. So, life, things, stuff and things. Belts. we're probably gonna need to start thinking about farming these soon again, which we can probably just plant some in the river, right? And that, beautiful. Bum 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 bum. Can't wait till we have a storage system. It's gonna be a good day. Belts. Yeah. Then I guess... what if we have them land on a depot with a chute under it? Or just a chute? Do chutes pick things up from the environment, or do they need an inventory? Okay, so they do act like hoppers. Okay, so we can just have it standing on a chute then. That makes things easier. I'm not gonna bother trying to damage them at this moment in time. It's more effort than I can be bothered with. I think we might be good to go. We'll grab some, like, dark oak and blocks and stuff for the moment, but I think that's probably good for right now. Wrong way, this way. We'll keep that waypoint on right now because it's not super easy to find the spot that tree is, but I'm just gonna build this on top of the trees for right now. I'm happy for it to be an eyesore because it makes me want to build something faster. Okay, so if we go above the tree line, so let's start with kill chamber. So if we say floor, probably chest here.
There's something down there.
With chute. Thanks for the look, hey, I appreciate ya. Like that. Crafting table. Chest for right now. Does that open with a chute? It does. Then we probably want a slab for the sake of having the ability to that, and I assume like a hopper you will pick up through. You won't. Okay. Well then let's make it a depot. Because the depot, I think, picks up items thrown on it, right? And then we can just pull straight from the chute. That's surprising, actually. Harvest our rice panicles. Because I'm not going to bother making that fully automatic until I have access to the nether. I mean, let's just check quickly, right? I can just toss something on here. I can. Tallulah! How are you, lovely? How are you, Nikki? Hope you're doing super dang well. Depot. Let's bring our brightness back down now that we're not working in the caves. Still collect spores, mold, and fungi? Thank you for asking. I'm glad. Alright, back over this way. Because, yeah, to make a timer long enough for that to work, it's just going to be more effort than it's worth. In the Andesite Age. Like, even without quartz. I do like your reference. Of course. Okay, so if we remove you and we put a depot here, then that's still lets us toss items on, and then we'll get picked up and put down here. And it will allow it to pick up like a stack of something at a time, and this will transfer out 16 at a time. So I think that's still better than a hopper. Okay. So if we add a stair, Fred, if you will, that's not a stair. 3 years, holy hecka. Okay, then we can like attack from here. Okay, like this. It's probably fine. I assume the XP should be able to get out of there. And they shouldn't be able to attack us. If not, we can swap that out for a slab, or actually maybe even a stair. If we have that facing this way? No, because then we can't actually stand there. Besides, I want this actually like that. So we can access you from down there. For right now. We definitely want at least a slab there. We can stand here and stuff too, right? Okay. So now, let's head up here, and we need... Playing Among Us right now, just wanted to say hi and that I love you. I appreciate that. Okay, so then if we go... Let's probably stick with... a normal 9 width. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So if we do this to this, And that. Now we'll need to find a way to power all these, obviously, but we can do that in a moment. Let's go maybe 1, 2, 3 up. And we'll come out 9 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this will be like the walls. Yeah. So let's just put little corners in here just so we can see that that's going to be... Wait, no, this needs to be wall. Okay, so we have for right now just like this. This is going to be very ugly, and it will get moved, and it will be made better and nicer. For right now, I just want it working. So I can gear up in my life. Okay. Okay, so now we grab some shafts. Oops. And do belts. Okay. Now, ideally, we want to drop the mobs out of the detection radius of the spawners. So, that's a 9x9. So, we want to at least have the spawner 5 blocks up from here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is where the spawner level needs to be. And then let's give room for like 5 spawners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2. And then ceiling. Right? So then the middle is here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think here is where I wanted that. So let's just quickly replace these with strips. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, like that. No, so we are down 1 from where I want to be. Up one from where I want to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And we will do a block there. It's going to be best if we make the roof slabs here. Probably bottom slabs. And then we're going to wrap the find a way to connect this pillar to the card assembler so that we can turn it on and off from up here. Let's actually do it on the inside edge so it's easier to place all the walls in. Ba-bum-ba-na-na-na. And this should help maximize spawns in the spawner. Once we have more spawners in there. Ba-na-na-na-na. Yeah, I want to get this functional, but very gross is the aim. All right. I'll just bring this down to that level. That went well. And now we'll just start walling this in. I think we should probably boost the brightness because I cannot be bothered going to our bed. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And any items that get stuck on here anyway should just, please tell me that is centered. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cool. It just looks uncentered because we've got this extra spot here. And you know, if we and you know, later on we might want to make it a little bit bigger when we actually design it to look nice and work a bit better, just to make sure spiders can't climb, but I don't care that much about the spiders. Bum 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 ba da 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 na 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 na. It's probably going to be easier for us to put the spawners top down as opposed to up, down, up, bottom up. Thinking about it. Well, this is way too bright. This feels like I have full bright on. Only at 200%. What's going on here? That's better. Alright, we are out of wood. That's less than ideal. Flawless victory. I'm so good at this game, guys. I'm so good at this game. Well, I mean, let's grab wood while we're here, I guess. Bed. Dum ba na 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 na. I'm going the wrong way. As seems to literally always happen in my life. Bum ba da ba na 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 na. I keep thinking it's over that way, when it simply isn't. And this will absolutely be more on floor level when we properly design this, but I just didn't want to clear out the trees. I'll be real, I just want this done. Check, I haven't missed any. I think we're good. Yep, cool. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Food, bucket, torches. Okay. You there. You there. Suppose these can go in here for right now. Okay. Getting up there is going to be annoying. This'll do that. Okay, anyway. Back to what I was doing. When I was so rudely interrupted. I want to get the spawner in place, but off. Okay, so we want to have... If we... It doesn't need to be four-sided like this, but I feel like it's just kind of nicer if it is. So if we have something like this, then... like this. Then we can have the minecart assembler here, connecting to there, and then downwards. Right? So if we do this... That was a poor decision. Alright, let's get the minecart up here. Probably with pistons, I'm not gonna lie. It feels once again like the easiest option. Let's make a chest quickly. To just clean our inventory up a smidge. I'm gonna go to the bathroom quickly. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I am gonna run some ads. Take a break. Have a Kit Kat. Alright, we are back. In the meantime, I did end up chopping that tree down, and I've been plotting out how we're gonna want this to be. We might as well get it set up properly before we start piston pushing it. So let's go get ourselves a bit more scaffolding, and we'll get the piston and stuff again, and we're gonna need some glue as well. Ba ba da ba da. All right, we got some more bamboo. Delicious. Get rid of that. Guess you. I mean, we don't need that right now. Cool. Canvas. A bamboo farm is certainly something that we're probably going to want in our future. There we go. Now we've got a decent quantity of scaffolding again. What I like to see. Let's take a nap. Nippy napperosis, if you will. Okay, we need glue. Which we have. Beautiful. I'm gonna want another minecart, because I don't think I want this one to be a furnace cart. If I've gone the wrong way again, I have. Every damn time. One day, I will remember the way. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, we're probably absolutely going to want to sink that back into the forest a little bit more. Definitely have it at ground level, and definitely make it nicer. And decorative. And have proper storage. You know. Okay, so what we need is to get a rail down there. And this guy, we're gonna want it to stay powered for a sec. Do not shoot that. Do not shoot that. So let's do this. Archie, hello, hello. How we doing? We're gonna face that way. We're gonna lock rotation. Now before we do everything else, we're gonna do that. We do not want to be gluing in the middle where the rail thing's gonna be. Now we do this, glue that, do that. And now we're probably gonna make another assembler just for not having to cry as much. I'm doing good. I died last night while caving in our create world, so we lost a bunch of stuff, and I didn't have an XP source anyway. I did find a a skelly spawner though. So we're working on making an XP farm today. It's gonna be janky, it's gonna look bad. Everything about it will move and change, but right now I just need something that's working. So I believe it's 2 AU, probably a casing, cart, assembler, no, so just 2 logs and a piece of redstone. Okay. I probably should have put this in place before I did anything, but that's fine. I've never claimed to be the smartest man. Actually, I don't know if it's even possible for us to move this with the card assembler there. So we actually probably want to do this to there, rail, push, so we can do this, get rid of the rail. I didn't grab the piston and stuff, so we need to do that again, because I forgot to do that, because I'm a dingle hopper. We need a bridge. The big thing I'm saddest about is that we lost Rolly, who is our backpack golem that we built. But the only real awful part about that is the sea lantern. That's gonna suck to get back again. But I do have a schematic of him, so it's not the end of the world. Do I still? I don't think I have. Oh, I have it. Okay, this has 1 durability. Okay, so we can pick up another sea lantern from somewhere. Okay, so piston. I think the button's in here. Yep. Nope. And then just some cobble, I guess. Although dirt's probably nicer to remove. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. But yeah, I just want this working today so I can start working towards gearing up. 1, gearing back up, but 2, just gearing up better than we were. So I've gone the wrong way again, haven't I? Goodness Christ. I mean, we can turn that waypoint off now. In fact, we could just get rid of it. Because, yeah, it's in fact pretty visible where that spawner is now. By the big brown box. Can't wait till we've got this area looking a lot nicer. It's starting to become a real eyesore. But we just need more infrastructure for existing first. Alright. Gone! Thank you. So. Piston. Be gone. Do not make me break my minecart, because that would be a sad day. Okay. Button. So we're just gonna push this up. I thought I grabbed cobble. No, I grabbed dirt, that's right. Because it's gonna be easier than making a minecart rail. This is how we got it up from down there in the first place. And yeah, I've set it up in a way with this contraption that hopefully we should be able to turn the spawner on and off as needed. Without having to have like lights or anything. Which will make it a lot easier for us to like put more spawners in later. Go on. I do have somewhere for you to land. So yeah, we'll go in through the top then. Okay. Okay. Probably just the full amount will be fine. We can just staircase it down if we need to. Okay. Cool. Let's go down, because I think my bed's down there. It sure ain't. Is it in that chest, maybe? No! Yep, because where else would you want to put your bed? What could go wrong? Alright. I'm gonna just leave that hole there for me to clean up later. Because I just want this working. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Guess let's do this. Like you. Like that. That'll drop in. And then I think... maybe that's the right spot I want it? We'll see. Here. Let's do that quickly. Like that. Beautiful. Ah! Oh, we're doing well. We're doing great. We're doing great, chat. We're doing so good today. We're doing. I'm having the time of my life. Yeah. We're doing. Well, it's going great. We're going great. Ah. All right. Enter there. Now we should be locked on rotation. Hopefully. I would like to double check that. Of course I put the frickin' frick things away. Kill me. Kill me, chat. This all started from a rage quit, and I'm kind of ready to be there again. I just want to working. We haven't even started hooking up the belts yet. Lever to start with. Okay, I just want to make sure we're on a lock rotation. And... Okay. There we go. Now this is probably going to allow light to pass through, which is a potential problem. Actually, that won't be a problem because it'll only be in contraption form when we want the spawners off. So that's fine, actually. Okay, so we need to drop this down, I think just one block. Yeah. Like that. Okay. Then we want a rail, which should snap it into place properly, which is good. Nice. Then we don't super need to worry about I want to come down one or two to make my life a little bit easier. We do that, which turns you on, which means now I can take Okay. So that should be in place now. Okay, it's reverse direction. That's fine, I suppose. Let's just make sure that's all glued properly, nicely, beautiful. So now we get you here and a cart assembler like that. We lock our rotation. And then we put this here, which will have our lever, which I can make another one. Like this. So now if we put a thing here. Ah! Right. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So note to self, having the contraption sit on itself is a bad idea because contraptions can phase through blocks. So we need to keep the minecart still and not have it be relying on... And we want these blocks gone anyway. Okay. Okay. What we're going to do, chat, is we're going to end stream. I'm done with this project for right now. And I'm going to finish it off stream. Because... it's making me weep. And also, like, you've seen the concept, you've seen everything that's gone on. I didn't want to start this off stream, but I'm quite happy to finish it. At least the janky version off stream. Yeah, because that's gonna be really annoying to deal with. I really should have not put the walls on before I did this. Well, let's turn off raids. How are we doing on people? Yeah, we're pretty good. Obviously, because I'm streaming at completely different times, I'm doing barely any notice and stuff like that. Just means we end up not always having tons of people around. So we definitely have enough people to be happy raiding. So let's have a look-see. Who is around? Dun 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 dun. Oh, is I know that Alyssa's doing just chatting. Just Alyssa OV is doing a 24-hour stream for some ungodly reason. At the moment, they are they're doing like some drawing stuff by the looks of it. Maybe Gartiki. Not 100% sure. But they're a really good vibe. I enjoy hanging out there. They're a new streamer. But I do genuinely really enjoy hanging out there. So let's go raid over there. So here are our raid calls, folks. If you're a follower, please copy that first message. If you're a subscriber, please copy that second message and paste that in over into Alyssa's stream when we get there. She is usually PG, but she's in a shared chat at the moment. So not sure if that's going to be the case in this situation. So do keep that in mind. If you're hanging out and engaging over here, it'd be amazing if you can do so over there. It feels awesome when people hang out at a raid, especially for newer streamers. She's only got 113 followers, and she is genuinely a really good vibe. I do really enjoy the vibes over there. So I will see you guys when I see you. As I've mentioned before, I'm on a burnout break at the moment, just streaming when I feel like it, ad hoc, generally in this world, having a good time. So the best way to be informed is my Discord, but I'm generally only announcing there like with 5 to half an hour notice anyway, so there's no like, just, I don't know, if you turn on the notifications, I guess, if you want to be notified is the best way, probably. But I'll see you guys next time. I love you all. Take care.